tell you it was really cold. It was really fucking cold. Like, I would say it was around 2.5 degrees. But when you include the wind, it was roughly -1, -2 degrees. And because of that, I'm really nasally and I've caught a cold. Now what happened was, me and my friends, we decided to go on a walk on a Sunday from Clapham Common all the way to Battersea Park in London. And it was beautiful. However, it was really grey because England's so dull and it's so dark sometimes. Just walking itself is such a great way to get your cardio or your steps in. Now, I think we did around about 15,000 steps from Clapham Common to Battersea Park. Now, in terms of calories, that is 15. So yeah, we burnt around 450 calories, which is perfect for me since I'm on a cut. And usually every Sunday I go for a run, but this time it was just going for a walk, and it was amazing, especially when you're out with friends. Now, walking is a great form of cardio. I do agree with this. However, I wouldn't say it's the best form of cardio in itself. And no, running is not number one, because I fucking hate running. I do run every week because it's important to get your movement going, and it's important to run, and I have the ability to run. So I do run every week, but it's not my main form of cardio. For me, the best way to burn calories in the shortest amount of time, it has to be cycling. And cycling is the best way to get my cardio in. Now, at the moment, I'm doing my cardio for cycling 3 times a week, sometimes 4, and then on a Sunday I go for a run. However, last Sunday or yesterday, which you saw, which was just walking. I'm really fucking ill, as you can see. Now, why do I choose cycling over other forms of cardio? Why not swimming? Why not skipping? Why not, other things? Now, swimming is great. I used to do a lot of swimming. So I used to be a competitive swimmer. So it's a great form of cardio for me since I know the techniques. However, it's just the effort of going into the swimming pool, getting changed, getting the chlorine in your hair, which fucks up your hair and your skin and all that stuff. So I don't bother swimming anymore. Skipping is fun. I actually don't mind skipping. But with cycling, the reason I love it is because it's working your legs at the same time. Now, I'm quite tall and I really want toned legs, like big legs. And for me, cycling really activates the quads, which means I can get those striations and get those veins popping. And it works my calves at the same time. Now, running is good, but when it's cold outside, you don't want to go running, especially during February in England or in London, it's fucking freezing. And because it's indoors, it basically means that I can get a good sweat on because the temperature's higher, and I'm doing the cardio, which means I'm sweating everything out. Now, something that I've been really addicted to, or a new little hobby of mine, is candles. Now, I've had a winter spice candle and an ocean candle for the past year, but I haven't really used it since recently, and it's currently one of my favorite things to do, especially in the evening, creating a video, editing the video, and just lighting a candle, putting it on the side, and it has a really nice aroma to the room, and it really calms you down with a cup of tea on the side. It's the perfect environment when you're trying to do little work or some creative work, and it also gets your creative juices flowing. Now, I don't know why this has become a little hobby of mine, but it just has. And I think in the future, I will be picking up more candles from like John Lewis or IKEA, just to create a different vibe in my room. Especially if I'm constantly in the office room, constantly working. It's nice to have a certain smell and get those creative juices flowing. Let me know in the comments what kind of candles you use. I'm looking to pick some up, but if you like candles, let me know which are some good ones so I can pick it up as well. So it is currently the next day. I was too tired to record after I ate, and I did some editing. I'm doing some editing as we speak at the moment. Now you're probably thinking, what the fuck did you eat last night? You know, what kind of meal is that? Tuna, cheese and rice. I want to preface something and just say that yes, I don't know how to cook properly. I don't care to cook because I just cannot be asked for the washing up, the time it takes to cook up an actual decent meal. I'm more of a convenience type person, so therefore, you know, tuna mayo with rice, or sticking a chicken in the air fryer, having it with some potatoes, which is also in the air fryer. I'm a very simple person. I'm a very much a time/convenience type person. I've tried cooking big meals in the past using actual pots, seasoning and all that stuff, but it's just way too time consuming. Now, it is currently exactly 1 month before I go to Thailand. I cannot wait to bring you guys with me. But as we speak, as of this moment, the lighting in this room is quite dark. I do want some white light in the background, but I do have an Aron 100DS, but I need to buy a diffuser, and that's something I don't really want to buy at the moment. So I'm thinking of picking up a £35 120 LED light from Amazon, which you can clip on your phone or you can clip on the camera, which is pretty convenient. Also, I feel like that's just too powerful for what I'm going to do in this room. This is quite a small room, right? So that light will be too powerful. But I don't think I've shown you guys my room, so I want to do a little room tour with you guys. Just a quick one. So at the back, we obviously got our bookshelves. I have multiple books. I've read most of these books, but not all of them. And the bookshelf itself is from IKEA. I've got my cameras down there, got my lamps in my book, and then I've got the Aron 100DS at the very top. Of course, I've got my candles on the side for those deep work nights at 8 p.m, 9 p.m. And then over here, I've got my big monitor and I've got my current MacBook, which I do want to get a better MacBook, but as of this moment, we're going to have to stick with this. And so yeah, it's not a big room. It's quite a small room. It's compact, but you know, I like it. It's cozy. Got some notes in the background, obviously. So yeah, it does the job. And can't forget the mirror itself, you know. Need to look good before I go out on a night out. So I use this full body mirror all the fucking time. And that's really it. So I'm going to end it here. I'll see you next time.